Hi, Teacher Joel here. Very glad to see everybody again. You know, in the last video, we talked about irregular verbs and we talked about the verb to go and how in the past tense, the form changes to went. For example, I go to school every day, but I went to school this morning. So we've got some other verbs today, and we're going to have a quick little lesson. So get out your pen and paper or get out your little chalkboard or your whiteboard, and I'll give you a chance to test yourself a little bit. So another verb that we often use, I hear my students use this, is the verb to buy. So I might say, what did you do over the weekend? So for example, a student might say, I buy some candy. But remember, that verb to buy is irregular in the past tense. So, I blank some candy this weekend. We need to change by. Think about it for a moment. What are we going to replace this verb with? I blank some candy. Do you have it? Let's try it together. I bought some candy. You got it? Good. I knew you could do it. Thank you. Now, there's another verb that we often use in everyday conversation. For example, I see. I see you. You see me. I see the sun. But what if we're talking about this morning or yesterday or last week? I see you last week. Let's see. Does that make sense? I see you last week. That doesn't sound right, does it? You're right, it doesn't. So how are we going to fix that? What form of the verb to see can we replace this with in order to talk about the past tense? I blank you last week. I'll give you a moment. Are you writing it down? Let's see. You got it? I knew you could do it. Let's try it all together. I saw you last week. I saw you last week. All right, good. You guys are doing an awesome job. Now, the next verb that we use every day, I use this verb all the time. Do. I do my homework. I do the dishes. I do my daily tasks, my work. I do my work. So sometimes students will tell me, teacher, I do my homework this afternoon. I do my homework this afternoon. Well, it's night. You do your homework this afternoon? That means it was before. We need to change that verb, don't we? Let me get the right color. I do my homework this afternoon. But it's night already. So we know that your homework was in the past. How are we going to change do? What form will you put here to make it correct in the past tense. I know you can do it. Are you thinking? Do you have your pen ready or your marker ready? Okay, let's look at the correction. Did. Let's try it all together. I did my homework this afternoon. Try it again with me. I did my homework this afternoon. You guys are doing an awesome job. Now, there's one other verb that I wanted to speak to you about. Can you guess which verb it is? Speak. I used it. I speak to you about things. I speak to my wife. I speak to my children. But what if I want to say, I did that this morning? I speak to my teacher. I speak with my mom this morning. Doesn't sound right, does it? Let's take a look. I speak with my mom this morning. Well, right now we're speaking with each other, right? So if I say, I speak with my mom this morning, that's before. That's the past tense, right? So we know speak can't be right. How am I going to fix this? What word will I use? Remember, this is an irregular form, and I know you guys know it. I'll give you a moment. Are you writing it? Let's take a look at the correction. I spoke. Try that. I spoke. Good, good. Let's try it all together. I spoke with my mom this morning. Let's try it again. I spoke with my mom this morning. Very good. Excellent. I knew you all could do it. We talked about 5 different verbs recently. Go, buy, see, do, and speak. Remember, in the past tense, all these verbs have an irregular form. For more irregular verbs in the past tense, watch for my next video and you can challenge yourself. Thanks. You guys have a great day.